Sean.
Hi, what's
Good
up?
afternoon. How's it going?
Hi, good. How are you?
Good, thanks. You know the format by now, so let's get started.
Sure.
What's the best thing about working in PR?
You know, it's really about crafting stories and strategizing how best to tell that story and really knowing what the news is, which is always great to be an insider on that.
And coming up with puns?
I always do that. Someone said that good news or bad news, it's all good news because you're able to build a brand and help a client manage their public relations, and I love that.
Sounds good. Now your background is with banking. What's the biggest cultural work difference between working at a bank and working at a PR firm?
Well, banks are, understandably, they're highly regulated and there's a lot of structure, a lot of rules, and they move slowly. In PR and an agency, you just have to move a lot faster, and the people are really fun to work with.
Now, Landis Communications is part of the PRGN, the Public Relations Global Network. What's the best place you visited for a PRGN meeting?
Good question. Probably Paris and Milan and Brazil. So not one place, three. Been lucky, been all over the world.
Yeah.
It's been great. Australia too, fantastic.
And you grew up in Montana. I don't know much about Montana. What, if anything, do you miss from there?
Montana is so majestic. It's a beautiful, beautiful state. The people are wonderful. And I encourage anyone that's never been there to absolutely visit Montana. And I actually grew up on an Indian reservation.
Oh, wow.
And it was really a very mind-expanding experience.
And how long have you lived in San Francisco now?
35 years, which is amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm only 37 years old, so it's crazy.
And what's the biggest difference between when you moved here and now in the city?
The city's definitely a lot more crowded. It's a bigger city. San Francisco has grown up in many ways, but there's still the spirit of San Francisco. People here really care about the community, they care about the world, and they always have some interest. It's not just about money, even though there's more of that today. They've always got some interest, and they're always interesting people here.
What's the best hidden gem restaurant in the city?
Well, I don't want to tell you because I don't want you to. No, I don't know that there's any really hidden gem restaurant, but I do like SPQR in our neighborhood. It's incredibly original. The chef is very, very talented. Is really dedicating to innovation in food, and it's always amazingly delicious.
And what type of food is that?
Well, it's based on ancient Roman cuisine, but it's I would call it contemporary Italian with definitely a California innovation to it.
I'll have to try it out. What's your favorite musical?
Good question. There are a lot.
We've done our research, yeah.
I would say, it's funny. Probably it would be a Stephen Sondheim musical for sure, and probably A Little Night Music. I just think it's crafted. The story's great. It's very entertaining.
And then the other end of the spectrum, what's your guilty pleasure TV show?
Oh, I watch, unfortunately, a lot of junk on TV, from The Real Housewives to Project Runway, but I'd have to say probably Project Runway, just because I've watched it from the beginning, and I really like the fact that you've got very, very talented people that are not only designing, but they're actually making it, and they're under incredible time crunch. So there are a lot of life lessons you see there.
That's good justification.
Yeah.
What's your favorite phone app?
Well, I like the news apps just because they're convenient and they push the information to you, so you're always on top of what's happening. I have a couple of friends that I play Words with Friends with that keeps your mind active in terms of spelling. And, well, I'm giving you more than one answer, but I like iTunes too.
All right, final question. You handle the business finances. Can I get a raise?
No. What the way to really answer that is when, first of all, when your review comes. And no, I would say that we provide such a wonderful environment here at Landis Communications. Walking in every day is like a raise.
You have been working in PR a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. You have to craft those messages, put the spin on it.
Right, well, thanks a lot, Sean. We'll leave you to it.
Hey, thank you.